Today, I will be eating roughly 5,000 calories, which is about the amount of calories it takes for someone that weighs 687 pounds to sustain that amount of weight. And this is Justin.
Justin McSwain started his weight loss journey on my 600-pound life, weighing 687 pounds. Today, he's lost over 450 pounds and is living a much healthier lifestyle. I'm going to attempt to eat roughly the number of calories someone his size would need to maintain their weight. Then tomorrow, I'll attempt to burn roughly the amount of calories that I consumed today. I thought this challenge was going to be really easy, but it turned out I was completely wrong.
We are gonna eat an absolute American staple, and it is pancakes. This calorically dense breakfast is a whopping 1,270 calories, not even including the syrup that you may add onto it. I'm gonna have to take a trip to my cardiologist after this. We got the New York cheesecake and the double chocolate pancakes. They did not give me maple syrup in the bag. We got another 45 calories on top of it of chocolate syrup. All right, let's try it out. Jesus, a big stack.
I'll stand by this. IHOP always knows how to make those pancakes nice, delectable, fluffy, and always gets me slightly excited.
Yo, this is the cake that I'm rocking with type. But you know, I could always use another type. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an absolute chocolate lover, so these pancakes went down with ease. I was actually disappointed it was over so quickly. Now I know how my girl feels.
All right, done with the first ones. We're going on to the New York cheesecake. I absolutely love these. These were my jam back in the day.
And just like how I remember it, they were absolutely delightful. But yeah, at this point, I was definitely starting to feel it.
It's starting to feel pretty dense. It's starting to feel in my stomach a lot.
And in a few more bites, but what did start to feel like forever, we were finally at the last bite.
Yeah, I can do without pancakes for a while, I won't lie. Oh man, there's a lot going down in my stomach right now. But anyways, absolutely love IHOP. That was probably the most amount of pancakes I have ever eaten in one sitting though. So for the New York cheesecake pancakes and for the double chocolate chunk, whatever, we'll give you roughly 1,270 calories. With my chocolate syrup was about 45 calories per tablespoon.
So after finishing up those pancakes, I definitely was feeling it in my stomach a bit, but I think I could have eaten another 2 more. Going on with the day, we got that black Americano, and we also took a dip in the pool. And I swear, I look like that one kid from the Little Rascals. But after the pool, all I have to say is those pancakes were not settling.
And after an absolutely well-balanced breakfast, we have lunchtime, more like dinner. It's like 6:46 right now. We got the infamous Five Guys burgers and fries. Oh my, this thing is thick. Wow, the triple meat. All right, going in. Now that's a big bite for a big arch. This thing is so thick, it's hard to even put my mouth around it. Pause. Telling me this came from a potato? Holy shit. That was probably like 1,300 calories right there. Now we got the fries.
I absolutely love Five Guys fries, but for some reason today they were like extra soggy, so it definitely made it a little bit harder to eat. Nevertheless, I would say Five Guys fries is definitely a top 5 fast food fry, so that definitely helped.
Yeah, my heart is working overtime right now. Oh my gosh. All of that and no bev. But it's not a finished day without the dessert. We got the voodoo. Now look at that crazy bunch of donuts. I believe 1,530 calories. So we got the traditional glazed maple bar with the bacon and then the infamous voodoo doll. This thing is dense. It is heavy. We're going in with the first one, the regular glazed.
The glazed donut, you know and love them. Absolutely phenomenal. I could have eaten a dozen of these.
That was a really good glazed donut. Next, we got the bacon maple bar. Bacon on a donut? The bacon's like crispy, but it's like not hard. How does that make sense?
To be honest, I was very hesitant on getting this donut, but it was the most enlightening thing I've ever done in my whole life. This thing was one of the best things I've ever put in my body.
That one was great. We still got the voodoo doll now. Oh my gosh. Comes with the pretzel. There's red stuff on it. The stalest pretzel I've ever had.
As you can tell, I actually don't like jelly-filled donuts.
Oh my gosh, I am not feeling that great.
These bad boys are just way too sweet for me.
Oh, I feel like it's getting harder and harder for me to breathe. Oh, this is no joke. Just got this much left. I am taste fatigued. It just tastes like pure sugar to me now. The show must go on.
And I have never felt this before, but I was literally getting hot from all the food I ate.
It is like harder than working out, man. Is it hot in here? Shit. We're done. We're done. That's it. My God. That sucked. I don't know how people do these 10,000 calorie challenges, man. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I think I'm at like 4,700 calories right now.
So after eating those delectable donuts, we still had another 300 calories we had to consume. And based off of how I'm looking, I was definitely not excited. So I went with the old reliable Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
This should be the very last bit that I need for the challenge. Let's get her going. Let's snack up.
Yo, does anybody else like to suck on their Cheetos? I feel like this is a meta strat when you're eating Cheetos. Anyways, we finished the bag and the first half of the challenge was officially over.
We're at 5,176 calories. It's currently 8:36 p.m. We're just gonna keep gaming. I'll see you guys really early in the morning.
And because I'm the absolute chud that I am, we lost track of time. And before I knew it, I only had about an hour and 15 minutes to sleep.
So guys, I'm dumb as hell because I gamed until about 2:14 and I'm gonna have to wake up in approximately an hour and 15 minutes. Please get your sleep and your recovery. So yeah, I'll see you guys in an hour.
This will put another element on my challenge that I was not expecting.
An hour and 15 minutes later. I am tired. This is the worst shape I feel like I've ever been in a long time, man. I feel bloated as hell, feel nauseous. Just want to go back to bed.
So we got dressed and ready and suited up to do one of the hardest challenges I think I've done on the channel.
Heading to the gym right now. It's currently 4:05. You know, this is reminding me a lot of the David Goggins video. That one also sucked. So make sure you guys go check that one out as well. All right, guys, just got to the treadmill and I just want to say, if you guys eat an absurd amount of calories in one sitting, don't go on an insane cardio trip. So disclaimer, I recommend that you do not do what the fuck I'm doing at all. It's currently 4:14 a.m. So I calculated at a 15% incline for about 3.5 miles per hour, weighing 185 pounds. It will take me 5 hours and 23 minutes to burn off 5,176 calories. So without further ado, let's get it started.
I do want to emphasize, if you guys are using online calculators, they can be off by a pretty big margin. So depending on your weight or how hard you're actually pushing, it can overestimate it or underestimate. So definitely use it as a data point and not as an exact.
All right, guys, I'm about a fourth of the way in. I feel like my feet are about to get like the world's craziest blisters because it just feels like sandpaper down there. I'm just walking on a bunch of molten sand. I've been taking these pills. My stomach is not feeling that great, man. I have been passing the worst gas I have ever passed in my whole entire life, man. It feels like something died in my stomach. Let's keep it going and get to the halfway point.
And if you're ever thinking of walking on a treadmill for 5 hours like me, please make sure to stay hydrated and take some electrolytes. And come prepared and wear the proper equipment so you don't end up like me. Because I can tell you from experience, my feet were formally filing a resignation letter to leave my body. But after an excruciatingly long hour and 20 minutes, we finally made it to the halfway point.
Yeah, we're halfway. I ran out of water, so I'm about to stop the treadmill. So I'm gonna stop it for like a minute or two. Okay, it's paused. Oh, man. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm definitely getting blisters on my feet. I'm getting one. Some right here. And then all under my shoes right here. It feels like in my shoes, it's like spawning like rocks. And like all the stuff that was accumulated all up in the past 2 years that I've had these shoes are just coming back from the freaking dead, dude. It's like being raised like the freaking graveyard from Clash Royale, dude. It is absolutely diabolical and it's like getting all over my feet. I feel like I'm getting splinters. Definitely wear compression socks if you are gonna be working out where you're just walking on your feet for hours or running on your feet for hours. My thighs, my calves, my ass, and like my pelvic area are just burning. Oh my gosh. All right, let's lock it in. We're not bubble blowing babies. Let's go. We got exactly 2 hours left. My skin on the bottom of my feet are completely gone. I feel like I'm just walking on Legos every step I do right now. It absolutely is agony.
At this point, my feet were experiencing so much pain, they just straight up went numb. I was also going through an absolute psychological war in my head because I thought it would be cool of me to just not even put on YouTube. So I was in my thoughts the whole time. But we kept going and made it 3/4 of the way.
All right, guys. We're at 4 hours and 6 minutes. We're currently 3/4 done. Just got a little bit more to go. Just about another hour and 20 minutes and we'll finally be done. A wise man once told me, the inner machination of my mind are an enigma. That's exactly what's going on in here. My mental right now is just absolutely demolished. I'm really trying not to think of my feet right now. I'm trying to put it in my back of my head. I'm gonna push myself until it's over. Don't be an idiot like me. Go get compression socks or some extra cushion or better shoes. If you're gonna do long stuff like this, stay hydrated, get your electrolytes. Definitely go about it a lot better than I did. All right, man, let's finish this up. I'll see you guys in about an hour.
So we finally hit the final stretch, and let me tell you, I've never had 5 hours feel like such a long time. This was definitely one of the hardest challenges I have done, and I just couldn't wait for it to be over. But we stuck in there and finally made it to the end.
This is the longest minute of my life. It's over. It's over. Oh, my feet hurt so bad. It's over. I can't believe it's over, man. There's people that came into the gym, so I didn't want to react big, but God bless, my legs freaking hurt so bad. Like 5 hours and 15 minutes in, dude, the treadmill ate my freaking shoe. I had these shoes for 2 years, but I didn't know today was the day I was gonna have to retire them. 5 hours and 31 minutes. My back hurts so much. My legs hurt so bad. My feet are numb. I'm absolutely scared to look at my feet. This video goes to show to you why you should not purge your calories. If you have one big eating day, get back on your diet and just log back in. And if you feel bad, add an extra 10 minutes onto your cardio for the week. Like, don't purge your calories, man. It destroys your feet. I'm probably gonna be out from doing cardio for at least a couple days. My toenails feel like they're about to fall off. My feet, super blistered. My shoes, demolished. And the thing about training, guys, is consistency is key. If you're consistent with your diet, you fall off the wagon once, get back on the wagon, just keep moving on. And you know what's a nice thing I've heard from one of Will Tennyson's videos? If it makes you feel any better for being just alive, you're burning calories. Eat healthy and you'll be just fine. You'll also feel 1,000 times better. I feel like absolute garbage still. Even though I worked out.
The eating 5,000 calories and trying to burn 5,000 calorie challenge is officially done. Like I said earlier, I strongly advise against trying to purge a huge amount of calories like this. It's just not worth the risk of injury, extreme fatigue, messing up your recovery, and the many other reasons. Also, I probably did not burn a full 5,000 calories in the video. I was holding onto the heart rate bar the whole time, which most definitely probably lowered the calorie burn. But when I first got home, my feet honestly did not look that bad, but about 6 hours later, they were looking pretty rough. This is how much I weighed when I first started and how much I weighed at the end, and honestly, not that much of a difference, which I'm not surprised about. It is also very important to get your nutrients in after a heavy workout like this. Also, I am not sponsored by Transparence Labs, but Transparence Labs, if you're watching this, you know where to find me. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.